Ladies and gentlemen,
SlackerPod.net
Internet Archive. Over your heart, the other hand on the remote because the show's gonna start. The greatest show on earth. You wanna watch it or cost you? Freedom ain't free, but we'll make you an offer.
Now here's your host, DP
Hey guys, this is DP. I came up with this idea as a way that you can listen to our old episodes, because we have like 40 old episodes that we just have nowhere on the internet anymore. And I can't afford the money to pay for hosting for this, so we're going to do it on YouTube. I took the episodes and squashed them down to about 20 minutes of good stuff and threw them in two-part videos on here. You can get on, you can listen to 10 minutes of a show and then go on your way, or you can keep listening to all of them. I don't care. It's YouTube. Just watch them. Please go to www.SlackerPod.net and check out the new shows, and check us out on iTunes. You can rate and subscribe, and even better, review the show positively. That would help us so much. Thanks for listening to the show. I hope you enjoy it. This is episode 34. We now join DP, Tony, and Sean discussing the great children's film, Fern Gully.
Fern Gully is an awesome movie, though, isn't it?
How did we get talking
Fern
about
Gully,
this?
that's one of those movies, it's like, it's so completely blatant, and it's just like, it's just propaganda shit, like,
It
about
is
the
propaganda.
environment. But it's awesome.
It is full of propaganda. I don't care about the environment.
It's just funny. It's just how, like, it's just like, yes, the environment is good. You want to be good
That's
to the
true.
environment. These people are evil.
As a kid, I didn't understand what was going on.
All I knew is I hated loggers. They were sons of bitches.
Loggers were really bad people. And whatever that
I
black
totally
mist
could not
was.
figure out what, like, I couldn't picture
The movie?
The movie. And now I do.
They're all like
Had the
flying
bat.
through the trees and that crazy bat.
Yeah.
He was funny.
That fucking bad.
Terrible vision.
Yeah, well, they see with their ears.
Which apparently he wasn't very good
I
at.
think that's right. Moving on.
Moving on.
That's right.
Moving on.
That's as far as our bat knowledge goes.
Yep. I think they see with their ears. I don't know how that's right. But
You
it
throw a
is.
rock up, they'll catch it.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they think it's a bug.
And then they'll attack your entire family. 'Cause you're throwing
Turn
rocks
you all
at them.
into bats.
You throw me a rock, I will
Yeah.
kill you!
Yeah. I don't
They
want
all
to be a
talk
vampire.
like terrorists.
Did I go into terrorist
Yeah.
there?
If
I'm
you were,
sorry.
if you were trying to sound like a Transylvanian vampire, it didn't come out that
But
way.
it came out like Al Qaeda.
You throw me a rock.
That's closer.
I will
but,
not.
I don't know. Now that you
I was
mention it, though,
Russian.
now that you mention it, though, that's just kind of the way they sound.
They're
'Cause
all
they-
the same.
I'm going to suck your blood. Like, that's kind of...
Yeah, now do the bat line,
You've
though.
been
You gotta,
practicing.
can you do it?
What was the bat line again?
You throw me a rock, I will kill you.
See, you keep doing
I
this
go
like
into
Iraq.
fucking Iraq.
You throw me a rock, I kill you.
No, that would
I
you can't say I
Let's
will
move
kill you
on. Moving on.
without sounding
Iraqi.
Middle Eastern.
Because
Yeah,
that's how we
true.
assume they
Oh,
all
that's,
sound.
that's that one
Based on
puppet's fault.
television.
I blame
Yeah,
that.
it's that fucking
It's all
douchebag on
that.
television.
It's all that Ahmed's fault
That fucking
with
puppet.
Jeff Dunham. He took that line, and now you can't say it in any accent without sounding like that.
And then this happened a little bit later.
SlackerPod.net.
So I found this also the other day.
Is it another death?
No, this one's not so
I'm
bad.
sorry, I randomly grabbed that out of the pile, and that was it.
This is the headline. All right. Actually, I'm going to skip the headline and we're just going to read the story. Amanda Flowers, a catering worker in Manchester, needs 10 sex sessions a day, courtesy a fall from her Wii Fit board, which turned her into a sex addict.
Wait, what?
Read that again.
She was on her Wii Fit board, she fell, and now she is a sex addict.
Okay.
Even
That's
the
how it
slightest
works.
of vibrations from mobile phones to food processors turns her on, reports the Daily Star. She said, "It began as a twinge down below before surging through my body.
Twinge is such a hot word.
Sometimes it built up to a trembling orgasm."
Like, so she can't have her phone on vibrate?
No,
Wow.
apparently not.
So she fell. Is it like a thing where she fell and hit her head, and now she's different? Type.
no,
of thing?
this is here. It is.
She hit her vagina.
A doctor diagnosed her with persistent sexual arousal syndrome due to a damaged nerve. Apparently, she just hit something wrong. Now that thing's just constantly
They've
going.
talked about this on the Today Show.
Yeah, I've seen people on like Oprah or something also.
Fucking Oprah.
And then this is the weird part. In this news story on a news site, it says single Amanda, age 24 from Hatfield, said, With no cure, I just have to try to control my passion by breathing deeply. Hopefully one day I'll find a super stud who can satisfy me.
Whoa. Like, yeah, that's the other thing, too. I mean, but no, that doesn't make any sense. Does she need a super stud?
What?
If it's like...
Well, she
it
just would
seems
need
fairly
someone to be
easy for her to become aroused.
I guess,
so
but I guess she
half
would
the
want
work's
him to be
done in
ready to
that
just go at
instance.
any time because she has to go 10 times a day.
Oh, that whole thing, right. I think you'd be getting that girl a vibrator or something to take her, be like, go in the kitchen, woman. I'm done with you for the day. You're an animal. That's the other thing, too. Like, that girl, she will never, ever be faithful. Ever. Do you understand me, man of the world? Stay away. Have sex with that woman if she wants to have sex with you, but do not become attached, because a woman with that kind of sex drive, I can't even imagine. Like, you would just constantly be worried about it. Like, when she's, I'm going to the store. I mean, she could like.
Are they
run
vacuuming the floors near her?
I mean, yeah, like anything. I mean, like that would be terrifying. You wouldn't want to send her text messages or call her or anything. And phone vibrates in her pocket. She's gonna grab the stock boy and have sex with him in the bathroom or something. Like, wow,
Awesome.
And so hang on. So she just fell one day.
Yes. On her, she was doing the Wii Fit. I guess she's probably doing one of those like balancing ones.
Okay.
Or
And-
yoga.
Yeah.
And it probably tipped the board up and she fell down.
Oh, like
Oh, man. It went right over
Okay.
thingy.
Well, I was thinking
Yeah.
it was like a situation
Right
where she
up
like.
the vag.
I was just thinking it was a situation where she like fell and bumped her head, and it was like,
no.
oh, I'm a sex addict.
That's when I read the headline. That's what I thought I was gonna get.
Yeah.
But no.
Oh, so the Wii
Damaged
Fit
nerve.
board
Pinched
violated
a
her.
nerve.
Violated
Yeah.
her.
Someone commented, they're like, "Well, Wii Fit board sales will go up to 30-year-old men in the next 3 days."
Oh, honey, do this. It helps stuff.
Yeah,
It's fun. Just stand on it.
let's start Wii Fitting it up.
And then this happened a little bit later.
SlackerPod.
.net.
Well, the internet's a scary thing anyway. I think we should just steer clear.
Yeah, I agree.
Completely.
People should always just stay completely off the internet. That's good
Yep.
advice, Tony.
If
Thank you.
you're listening to this show, you've
We're on
already broken
the
the
internet.
rules. You have already broken the rules.
Nope, you just lost us like 10 viewers or 10 listeners.
If I have that kind of power, then that's pretty awesome. If
Tony said it.
If I
I'd never
convince
do it.
10 people to never get on the internet again, that pretty much puts me in a near idol status. I mean,
As far as like trolling, yeah.
come on. If you could convince one person to never get on the internet again, I think that you'd be a pretty powerful person. If I convince 10 people, I'm fucking untouchable. And they'll be coming after me, man. They will. This underground dark committee that runs the internet.
I found it.
What is
Will
it?
be coming to fucking find me because I'm shutting down the internet.
What is he? Oh, he's got the song?
Let's let it load.
All right. So, wait, no. There's a dark underground people that
If
run
I
the
start
internet?
convincing people to stay off the internet,
Well, what if-
there's going to be some dark people coming after me.
You think that dark people will come for 10, though? You got to get more, man. That is way too low
there's
of a-
some committee out there that oversees the internet and knows that it's important in brainwashing and taking us all over. And if I'm out there crusading against the internet, telling people to stay off of it, they're going to come and get me.
That's true. There are people on YouTube, man. You say a
I'm
bad word
dangerous.
about the internet, they come
I'm
after you.
dangerous. And you know what? That sounds like a pretty cool idea for a movie.
And then this happened a little bit later.
SlackerPod.
.net.
The best barbecue in town is Rick's Smokehouse.
And it's even better because the guy Rick
Yeah.
is singing. It's not really him singing,
Yeah.
but in the commercial, it's funny because Mike made that commercial.
He just seems...
And he's lip syncing to it, and he's got his kids behind him in that part where it's they're standing behind him, and then there's
Smokehouse.
they pop up from behind him, and they're
Oh,
out of nowhere.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh man,
And it's the singer on there's so it wasn't actually Rick that sang it originally.
no,
It was just some guy.
It was
it was
me.
just
okay.
that guy paid for
because
someone.
the guy that was singing it just was so soft spoken.
Yeah. You
Seemed like a
come
very
down
quiet
here
guy.
and eat at Rick's. It'll be real good, and it's entire.
That's the new one. We should just put that on.
yeah,
Get into it, buddy.
awesome.
Although I will say,
You should
Rick's
sing jingles,
Rick's
sir.
Smokehouse, delicious.
Is it good
Is
stuff?
it?
There it is.
I haven't been to a smokehouse in a long time.
There's a place. I think it's
Been to a
in.
few smoke shops.
I think it's in.
Thank you for listening to the SlackerPod Internet Archive. Please check us out at www.slackerpod.net.